Hey, Al.
Hi.
Hi. Ace and I podcast, episode 34.
34.
Yeah, we've made it to 34. I am Manuel Ace Frutos. To my left is JPI Vargas.
Also known as the least popular guy on Instagram.
Wow. Okay. Did they like email you or you
Nobody,
just self-proclaimed?
nobody likes, nobody comments. It's like it's like dead. It's like that's kind of how Twitter
Twitter tweeted you?
tweeted me.
Twitter tweeted you badly?
Sorry, Bob. But yeah, so we're here.
Back for another episode.
It's an exciting day.
Oh man. Okay, so I didn't think I was gonna have any more Comcast stories.
Chingo.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
So
Xfinity.
yeah, and I'm still calling them Comcast. Fuck them. So what happened? This is what happened. Let me just tell you. The episode, as you guys know, showed up a little bit later. Normally, I was able to cut and edit and all the other stuff, paste everything together, upload everything to the episode, to the YouTube, to Spotify, and so I ended up. Trying to do that after you left that past Wednesday. So I was looking at the, to set up everything. And then I'm like, well, shit, it says it's still taking forever. So I tried to set up the uploads and it was like 10 hours. I'm like, well, fuck, it's already like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. I mean, this thing's going to be uploaded, overnight at some point. And I just kind of gave up on it. And I'm like, okay, it's already late. We've been drinking. Had a long day at work already. So I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and look at it tomorrow. That was Thursday. So then start doing it again, start messing with everything. I'm like, you know what? Let me run a speed test on my phone. So I have a speed test app that I use. So I hit speed test and I'm getting pretty good download speeds because I was paying for like 600 megabits per second download. And so those are going good. And then I'm like, all right, well, let's see what the upload is. And that's what's important for the podcast is the upload speed, because with the upload speed, that's how fast it's going to push everything onto the two platforms that we use. It starts doing the test on the upload and shit, dude, it comes out to 5. Not like 500, not like 50. It was just 5. Excuse me. Sorry, Bob. And so then I call again. I'm pretty fluent in whatever Indian people speak now. And anyway, so I'm like, hey, I don't know, my internet, and they want to do the same shit over and over. Well, let me test your modem. I'm like, okay, I just picked up a new modem. Now, granted, that was a possibility that was faulty equipment. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, do your thing, man. Anyway, we got to the end of the conversation. He's like, hey, I can't do anything over here. Let me just go ahead and send a technician out. So Saturday morning, between 9 and 11, I want to say 9 and 11, somebody was supposed to show up. So this guy shows up. He pulls up, checks out the side, of the unit, goes over, checks the wiring. Everything tests good. He comes inside, does the right on the wall, checks the outlet, the cable, plugs into that, shows me all these readings. He's like, well, I go, well, I'm getting like really slow speeds upload. He was like, actually, let me look at your plan. So he pulls it up on his phone. And I took a picture of it and it was like, hey, dude, like it says you're supposed to be getting 600. You're actually getting 700. So you're good there. Your plan says you should only have 5 upload. I'm like, is that right? And he's like, no, that's not right. And I told him
It was a what do you call it? Were they typo somewhere?
Yeah, somebody, and it was supposed to be 50 or 500 or something, and somebody forgot zeros. They went on break. And so I told him, I go, hey, so I've been talking to all these people online. I don't understand what the fuck they're telling me. And he goes, oh, no, don't do that, man. You got to go to the Xfinity store. And so I'm like, all right, cool. The guy takes off and I have pictures and it shows me like the maxes. He goes, don't pay for the 2 gigabit speeds because your place isn't going to be able to handle it. You're just going to be overpaying for stuff you're not even going to be able to get. He goes, this is the max. It was over a gig. This is your max of upload you get. It was like close to 300 or something. I don't remember. And so I go to Xfinity and there's a line. I go in there.
Not the one at Fashion Fair.
Yeah. And so I'm sitting in there, they check you in. Somebody will be right with you. I don't know, man. It's not, okay, don't get me wrong. It's not like I have a problem with Indian people.
I do.
It was, out of all the people in there, the Indian guy that works there, the only one that works there, came over to help me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so he's
Was his
over
name
here.
Mike?
No. Honestly, it probably is, but that's not his real name.
Yeah.
And so it's Leaderbender. And so he comes over and he's like, "Hey, do you have the app on your phone? The Xfinity app?" I'm like, "No, bitch, I got the Comcast app." And so, we went over that debate.
Yeah.
And he goes over, he's like, "Oh yeah, no, you got to go over here, go to this thing where it's like test your modem or whatever." So it's like remotely testing, from home. It runs a test. It tells you what your speeds are getting. He goes, "Oh, bro, look, it's working." I'm like, "No, dude, like I'm at home and I'm doing a speed test off my actual Wi-Fi and it's not giving those speeds." And then I had to explain to him that, like, dude, I have two accounts. He's like, "Like you just moved?" I said, "No, I have two accounts on this one address." So we kept going back and forth. Come to find out that the people on the phone that I've been talking to, they get paid for signing people up for Xfinity. So the person who actually created the new account gets a credit. Like they're actually earning these credits. They probably have like a commission or something. So this dude was like, "Oh yeah, I'll set you up with whatever you want, man. I get a credit for this." What he didn't tell me was that because he didn't close out the previous account, it was conflicting. I had two different plans trying to run at the same time on one modem, which was causing all kinds of problems. And so over at Xfinity at Fashion Fair, they closed out one account. When I got home again, I did a speed test. Now I'm getting like super fast speeds. Today will probably be the first episode in a long time that I'm going to be able to upload everything tonight after we're done recording. So I apologize for all the late episodes. I know consistency. We try to stay consistent. We're always recording on Wednesdays.
Forget about us.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is I don't want to become like irrelevant on anything. Go from like 15 people to 3. Mm-hmm. And so, we're definitely trying to make sure that, when we record as soon as possible, the episodes are coming out to you. And, we want to just stay kind of on a schedule. Occasionally, we might record on a separate day or maybe a couple episodes in 1 week. Okay. And that kind of leads into my next thing. Do you have anything? I'm just talking.
Just real quick before I forget, on the way over here, okay, some of you know that I drive Uber, right? That's one of my 50 part-time jobs to make a living. But all day, it was a good day for the most part. Ran into some, cool people.
No cap is.
Yeah, I had no problems. The only thing was, people are on spring break. All the working people, all the kids are either on vacation or they're at home. So I've been following around a bunch of senior citizens. And it seems like I just couldn't get anywhere in town today. So I was like, it's like, well, where do I have to go, really? It's like I'm being paid. I'm just going to take it easy. But when I'm not doing Uber, I start to like, come on, fucking move. I don't like to work too late because the later it gets, the more people are on the road, the more aggravated I get. Well, on the way over here, I was pretty aggravated all the way here. And I got to just about a mile or two down the road, and I got behind some motorcycle, like Harleys, like biker types, but they were part of some group, Bikers for Christ or something like that, right? And I forgot that I have my back windows open.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I was like, come on, Jesus Christ, like all irritated.
Yeah.
And one of them goes, yeah, baby. And I was dying because it caught me off guard. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, they're real hardcore Christians, probably more hardcore Christians than they are bikers. But I didn't want them to hear me, and follow me and beat me up because, they still look all burly and mean, but
they're on their way to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
like Ray.
Like Ray. But I heard that, yeah, baby. I was like, oh shit. Okay. I put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
So when I said Jesus Christ, all pissed off, they took it as, you know.
Yeah, the other way.
But anyway.
Yeah, you ran into the Fresno chapter of the Heavens Angels.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But real quick, I have a little show and tell for everybody. Quite a bit in here, actually.
You're not gonna take your shirt off, right?
No, we'll
Okay,
do
cool.
that another episode.
All right, cool. All right.
Okay, so as far as promotion, oh, these are yours, by the way. You go ahead and open them up because I split them up.
Okay. You
Last
want to show
ep-
mine? They're already out.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
okay. So last week we talked about he had sent me some QR codes he met and or that he got together and he posted online. I said, you know what, I'm gonna make some stickers.
Oh
Let me
shit,
make
those
sure-
are bigger than I.
Yeah,
thought,
they
dude.
are, because when I said 3 inch, I'm like, man, I hope they're not tiny.
Like little itty bitty ones.
Right? Let me try to get the spot.
Oh, dude, those are a good size.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, people aren't going to be able to see them, and they're going to need glasses, and then like our demographic's old. And
Yeah,
I was like, dude,
exactly.
be cool.
So we're old. We don't really know. Obviously, we're not tech savvy.
Yeah. Oh, no, just kidding.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah. So he got some QR codes together and he posted them. I said, I'm gonna make some stickers. Sorry, guys, I'm still allergies and I'm whatever. But anyway, I had some stickers made. So I split up the lot. I have some. Now he has some, and we're gonna kind of. I don't know how we're gonna distribute. Where we're gonna slap them. You said cop cars. I don't know. I'm gonna be putting them like
thank
in
you, buddy.
bathrooms. Yeah. The first two I took off.
Sorry, Bob.
Sorry, Bob. I had. Ooh, that's gonna smell like Chinese food. Hong Hong. I'll talk about them
Smells
later.
like shit.
Whew, well, it does
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It was really good going in.
No.
But the first two stickers I peeled off, slapped right on my car on the side, and
it's in my mouth. No, I'm just
is that
kidding.
ketchup? But yeah, there was actually a young girl that one of my writers yesterday. She noticed them, and she was like, I saw her kind of leaning and reading, and she goes, "Is that your podcast?" I go, "Yeah." I kind of explained the format, and
You're like,
she's
we're really dumb, but it's funny.
she's like, "Cool, I'll check it out." I'm like, "Cool." And like, she had to have been younger than any of my daughters. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? She was like she might have been fresh out of high school, but anyway, she's like, "I love podcasts." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Cool, check it out." So at least one person told me about it, and I'm hoping more people see it. So I'm gonna be giving them out to friends and family. I'll probably go to Letty's on Friday and unsuspectingly, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna maybe put it in the bathroom, or maybe I'll ask, one of the people
No,
there.
just
Hey,
do it. Fuck them.
I'll just do it. They're gonna find.
They're
out
never
it's
gonna
me.
know. No.
Yeah, probably not, huh? I don't want to deface property, anything like that, especially like Letty's.
Because it is a crime, also. I mean,
If it's just a sticker, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Top of the trash can. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, give us some ideas. So we want to, get the word out, and yeah.
well, I'm going to add to that. I've been thinking about this. We do have stickers. Thanks again for making those. Here's the thing for the people that do watch or whatever, we are always telling you people out there, hey, if you want to spread the word, if you can spread the word for us, please, that's how we're getting this out there. If you know us personally and you would like some, obviously you're probably going to see us at some point. So go ahead and just say, hey, let me get some stickers from you guys, pass them out, put them places, do whatever. It makes it easier for people to find us both on both platforms, YouTube and Spotify. If you are farther out and you normally don't see us on a normal basis and you do know us, text us. I'll mail them to you.
Yeah.
Just let me know which ones you'd like.
That's a good idea. I'm
yeah.
glad I thought of that.
No. Well, I saw you with that confused look in your face, and I was like, I know JP's totally thinking about this right now. And I was like, I'm going to steal this idea. And hey, thanks for that again.
Yeah.
Again, we don't have any budget or anything, but I mean, what does a fucking roll of stamps cost or whatever? I mean, I'll get some envelopes. We do have on YouTube, we'll add a link. You can, if you're on our Facebook, you can send us a message. If you know us personally, text us. And just give me wherever you need it to be sent to. Like I said, I'll go grab some stamps. or just run to the post office with a stack of mail and let me know how many YouTube, Spotify, whatever, and I'll get them out to you.
Yeah, we want to hear where you stuck it too. Like, I don't know, your grandma's forehead.
Yeah.
I don't know, something funny. You know what I mean? Somewhere unsuspecting. I think that's what I was trying to say earlier. Anyway, but yeah, like stick it to any old place where a lot of people are going to see it. You know what I mean? Don't just keep it in the drawer so you can look at it. You know what I mean? Put it somewhere where people can see it.
Like I said, just tell everybody it's your home Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
They'll come over and want to like log into your Wi-Fi. It's like, no, you got to scan this one first.
Couple
And then,
assholes show up.
Yeah, and we're like,
Anyway, all right.
But,
Enough about that bullshit. So I got a gift. This is to both of us from my wife.
oh,
She made
No,
she
this is-
made these.
okay. Let me lead for everybody watching right now. This is actually a surprise. I had no idea this was coming. And well,
So let's
see.
open it together. Well, I know what it
am I
is,
a
but
fucking
I'm still
retard?
gonna
Like,
go.
how do you
Ooh,
open it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm all trying to open it from the side.
I'm gonna take that.
I didn't know
box.
there was a trick.
So you can take these glasses and shove it somewhere.
Oh, this is badass, dude.
So we're gonna be using these. The new
That is awesome.
Ace and I podcast beer mugs, and be nice little. Obviously we're gonna use it while it's here, but it's for display too, kind of promote. Cool,
That's
huh?
fucking awesome.
Yeah, let me take that.
Yeah, here you go, man.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so cool. Thank you, Babe, Naomi,
Yeah, thank you, Naomi.
for making this for us. She
That's super fucking cool. And you know what? I'm seeing it for the very first time. This is super fucking cool. If you want an Ace and I podcast glass, $29.99.
she should sell them.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm telling you, man.
Well, I mean, she already has the prints for it, so I mean, why not?
Yeah,
I don't know
no.
about $29.99, but
But if you act now, we'll throw in some Chinese knives. What else? I don't know. It slices and dices and all that other shit.
I was thinking, so when we did the QR code sticker thing and I got them, it got me to thinking. So, fuck this bag.
You got the tattoo?
No. But, okay,
I'm just
so
waiting. He's like, there it is.
I didn't know anything about QR codes or how to do them, right? I just happened to see this TikTok about, you just go on Microsoft Word and you type this in.
Yeah.
I did. It didn't fucking work. That fucking guy, piece of shit. So anyway, I looked up on AI, and they said you can right click. Depending on what search engine you use, they have a certain way of doing it. So just for shits and giggles, I went on Amazon. And looked at, because I have 5 stories published on Amazon right now, and I did the little motion. I created QR codes for all my books.
Oh, nice, dude.
And so I have this little printer because I flip stuff on eBay. Excuse me. So I've been selling comics lately, and we have to print out a printing label and a QR code for those, and then put them on nice neat boxes and stuff. So I already have this thermal printer, so I'm like, I'm gonna print a few of my QR codes of my books, and so I made a bunch. This one is For Power, for Greed, for Loyalty. That was my last one. That's a mafioso reference book, basically one of those little coffee table readers or whatever. But yeah, so I made QR codes for each one of my stories, and today I actually handed them out to a few people. And I don't just hand them out to anybody because not everybody likes to read, right? But
Not everybody knows how to.
But if they're carrying a fucking book, I know they're a reader. I say, hey, check this one out. They're like, what the hell is this? And I explain these are QR codes to my stories that are on Amazon. They're like, anywhere from $12 to $15. And so a couple people are glad to take it. And they asked this one person, this one lady, asked for all of them, which I thought was cool. So I just want to bring that up. Instead of me giving a website or, hey, go to Amazon, type this in, I'll just have all these ready. And so I had fun with it. I printed about, 5 or 6 for each story. And I just want to, it's a show and tell. I just want to show you guys that, I'm all moving up in the world with my promotions.
Fancy, man. Look at you. What's
So-
next?
That's it. That's my show and tell for today.
So, I don't know, like the shot obviously is probably kind of looking a little bit different. I did upgrade on the table. We were getting by. It was a lot of baby steps as we've been talking about, upgrading the actual audio, recording in 4K, and also, just I had okay, let me just start with the other table that I had. It was really small. It wasn't really meant to be like the one that was permanent for up here.
Yeah, I just noticed that the table like goes the length of the view too.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
cool.
no, it covers both sides, so
Yeah.
you don't have like one where we're like you're halfway hanging out and I'm not.
I'm hanging out all right.
And so, and then on top of that, it kind of sits a little bit higher, which is nice. You guys can see the equipment. I just went ahead and filled up
Top of my belly instead of my fupa.
not the bottom anymore. And then, now we have our Ace and I podcast cups. Thank you again, Naomi. I really appreciate it. These are fucking awesome. Just getting the new table or whatever set up. Also, too, we are currently, I'm going to get this out of the way. We are now
I
going to
feel
be
like an asshole.
currently set up for guests. So we had talked about having guests on the phone call or whatever, with the larger table, just kind of rearranging stuff in the room. We can also have guests here with us. It did require, originally I had bought 2 more of these mics, or actually one more mic and one more mic stand. And then I started kind of looking around and doing the math on, how they were going to sit. And it was going to be, I was afraid that this is what you guys were going to see once we had 3 going down in here and the table kind of shifted a different direction. Now, JP, watch the camera. This is what the Ace and I podcast was going to look like. And for those of you on audio, I'm completely behind the mic. And so I didn't want that. So I went ahead and I ordered, and actually they just barely came here today. It's part of the Rode series. We are not sponsored by Rode. We're not sponsored by anybody. This is just coming out
They
of...
make good shit.
Yeah, no,
I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not getting paid.
No. It would be nice if we got some sponsorship from them because there is some other stuff that we'd like to get from Rode. These are their Wireless Pro microphones. There's a receiver. When it's paired with the mixer, you don't actually have to use a receiver. You can pair one of the microphones to the mixer. And so what it... Oh, you picked the right one?
I was on accident.
Yeah.
I took a chance.
No,
How long is that going?
well, it was a real reason to like clap though, dude. I mean, And so, dude, I was trying to hold it in. You made me laugh. I had been sending some text messages out. I was talking a little bit prior to hitting record. Bob Handy will be our special guest next week
Again.
and but we're always happy to have him.
Yeah.
And Anthony.
And Anthony. Yep.
Yeah, Anthony.
Bajorquez.
Yep. I had texted him. He
Old
said,
baby dick is what they call him.
"Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that."
They called him that in high school.
Oh, we'll have to hear that story. I guess when he shows up.
Wait. I can't wait for him to hear it for the first time.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's gonna be a surprise for both me and Anthony, apparently, because I didn't know. Apparently, Anthony didn't know, and there's some news for both of us. Anyway, so yeah, having the extra microphone, we'll be able to have a guest, and we'll be able to wire them up with the mic, and JP and I will continue to use the mics that we have.
Also, we're gonna have a couple guests over the phone.
Yeah.
Did you say that already?
Yeah, no,
sorry.
I haven't mentioned that, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So Matt Callahan and Adelina, hopefully, who's in Georgia.
Yeah.
Matt's in Oregon. But if you guys, even if you're here in town, you don't want to see us in person, like we repulse you or whatever.
Or the fucking gas is $5 a gallon. You
Yeah,
want
you
to
just
drive
want
over
to
here.
stay home in your chonies and the air conditioned. I understand. Let us know and we'll put you on a phone call. So we don't have to see you, but to hear you, would be
Yeah.
great.
So well, no, I did talk about the ability of doing a phone call, but no, we do have a couple of guests. JP just mentioned. The other thing, and this is one thing I was going to mention prior, but I was like, I'll just save it until we hit record and I'll tell you. So, I think I did kind of touch on it a little bit, and JP, just getting his new home and he's getting all set up. He has a banner at his place, and the idea of recording over at your place is, awesome. The problem that I was coming across was like, well, fuck, dude, I gotta like carefully package everything because I mean the equipment is kind of sensitive equipment. You know, you can't really throw around microphones too much. Then it requires taking the mixer. You'd have to more than likely have a table over there we can hook up to because this is heavy as shit. And I don't want to carry it up and down the stairs. And then kind of doing the math. If it was like like a Wednesday, and by the time I get home, do my regular.
nighttime.
Yeah, dude, it'll be way too late. Or
I am installing lighting in my little gazebo.
Oh, okay,
or
perfect.
covered patio.
Yeah.
A detached patio is what it is. I think Niles told me it's not a gazebo if it's got a roof. I'm like, whatever. It's a detached patio is what I call it, a placebo.
Yeah,
So
I call it a garbanzo.
yeah.
But so now with these mics right here, we're gonna get the same quality. The little wireless receiver is wireless to the actual microphones. It plugs into the phone and then it sends the audio that we're getting directly to us. So we're not going to have bad audio. The camera can be farther away from us, and this will still like pick up the signal up to like 850 feet. So and then it does a little bit of the noise canceling. It kind of does all kinds of.
That was just going to ask you about background noise because I have some concerns about because we do it in the backyard, and the neighbors behind us have a chicken coop right up against our fence. So I'm just wondering, it doesn't bother me. It's actually soothing. I hear the rooster in the morning and.
That's how you wake up.
But yeah, pretty much. But I'm just wondering how that would come out. We might have to do a trial run.
Yeah, well, I mean, definitely because with everything that we get new, I mean, we're finally dialing in the what do you call it? The camera hasn't cut off. I did figure out a couple of other things that I hadn't shut off with the do not disturb. Some of the notifications were still coming through or whatever, and I completely cut everything off. All my phone calls, all my notifications.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not that important. I mean, if you have to fucking get a hold of me, you're just gonna have to wait because there's like 15 people depending on this.
Yeah, pretend it's 1982.
Yeah, you'll have to mail me. Just mail it to me. And I'll have your address, and if you want any QR codes, I'll mail them back to you. So, yeah, this is the fix to that.
Little chingus.
Yeah, a little bit of a problem because, again, I didn't want to have to lug all kinds of shit over and then, have to break a bunch of stuff down. What I did find out with these, because they're just little, like little cubes. You clip them on. They have like a little wired microphone that you can pin onto yourself. They do have it's just a little microphone that's wireless that you can hold. It has a little foam top on it, and they completely are like complete wireless. We can still hold microphones like we were doing, previously before video. And if you wanted to do that, that's an option. If Rode wants to sponsor us and send us a couple of those, that's pretty good. If not, more than likely, I'll just pick them up anyway. Yeah. And so,
do us a solid, Rode.
Yeah, Rode. I mean, shit, I've already like bought stock in you guys recently. So, but to be fair, like you said, dude, excellent equipment. Everything's kind of coming in crystal clear. It sounds a lot better. We're still dumb, but it's now you hear it that much clearer. And so, yeah. Just barely actually, I was walking in and my Amazon package was outside and that was this right here. I haven't even opened the box. I am going to do some test runs over the weekend. And even with
all the immigrants in the area, they didn't steal it?
No, dude, they didn't steal it.
Good job, immigrants.
Well, I have like Blink cameras, Ring cameras, what do you call it? Like every kind of camera you can imagine that's pointing at every different angle. And they'll probably like, I'll have every angle of somebody stealing my shit, but they'll never catch them. But at least I know. Now on the upside to this is that I can now go, hey Amazon, like somebody came and stole my shit, and I have all these different. Like I'm not trying to get over on you and say something never showed up.
Yeah.
No. Here.
No, we'll send you the video.
Yeah, I'll send you all 20 videos in every angle,
along with a QR code to our podcast.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Amazon.
Right. Yes.
Also not sponsored. And so then, this is perfect, dude, because I was kind of like, well, when you said, come on over, we'll record at your place or whatever, I was like, fuck, this is a lot of stuff, dude. Like, I don't really want to move a bunch of things,
And it's not like it's going to be like once a month. It's like once in a while, maybe.
Yeah.
twice a year because it's gonna get hot. We don't want to be out there.
Yeah, no, we'll have good weather to where we can do it, a few times or whatever. It preferably like on a weekend or something, so that way, it's a little bit earlier or whatever. Uh, but yeah, no, it's now we have the ability to have an actual guest here in studio. And so that being said,
There is one time that we might want to tear everything down and take it with us. I think we should keep having our Halloween episodes at Letty's.
yeah,
And we can just kind of take over that corner there and
Yeah.
just put everything up. They wouldn't mind.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, that probably a lot of background noise and music and stuff, but
But with these microphones, so like I know that you can like use certain programs and filter out all the background noise.
that's cool.
So yeah, it'll just pick up our audio. So these microphones are pretty like directional. So like everything that's going on like behind everybody else, unless it's actually towards you, it's not going to pick up all the other sounds everywhere else. So even with not breaking this down, I mean, we can actually hook these up to the tables and bring in a mixer and just to plug it in an extension cord. Yeah,
Right.
that's possible. But also with these mics, if we wanted to, or you know what, here's the other thing, what I could probably just get, take the mics, take the cords, leave the arms, and just have like table stands for them.
Ooh. You're getting pretty good at this.
Yeah. Well, no, seriously, man, I've been doing like a lot of different like research on, just trying to make this podcast better. And again, I mean, we're,
Yeah.
it's our hobby.
Or not just better, but versatile.
Yeah.
We have a backup plan for a backup
Yeah.
plan, especially since, we've had nothing but we've hit every fucking obstacle and every problem you could possibly find. We found it.
But I think that's kind of what adds to, what we've been doing or whatever. Is because like, obviously all of our content, we're not professionals at anything. We're, completely trying to, what just hit my mind right now? I need to order some rubber
Condoms?
coasters.
Oh. Why rubber coasters?
They'll absorb any kind of, because when we
Because I just don't now?
hmm
Oh, okay.
And I saw that you can actually order these rubber coasters that kind of absorb that, because this is a solid wood table. So now the plastic actually kind of added as a buffer. So anytime we put something down, you didn't hear it on so much on the the recording, because these are mounted to the table. And so that just
Only we could just get me to quit coughing.
I'm gonna order a plastic bag. I just gotta put it over your head. And
I'm sorry, guys. This
Going to the
fucking
fucking
allergy
light.
season is killing me. And I'm wheezy now.
and I'm George Jefferson.
Moving on
Yeah,
up.
there you go. Yeah, if you're wheezy, I'm George.
Fuck.
And
So annoying. Like when I'm sleeping at night, if I'm laying on my back,
you just
I
do
do
it
the-
louder.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Turn on my side, cough a couple times, turn on my side, and I'm fine. But
It's like if Darth Vader was overweight.
yeah,
That's what it sounds like.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
I got to get an inhaler. I think one of those, kind of break up the weaves.
Yeah. Well, you do have books and you have comic books. So yeah, inhaler is like the next step.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All I need is not a wife or a girlfriend,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I need to live in the basement in my parents' house.
Yeah. Well, that and like for both of us, we just need to be that much smarter.
Yeah. What's funny is I've been selling a few comics here and there. I'm probably selling to people just like that.
Yeah.
I've been getting messages. These people are fucking insane.
Dude, trade a few comics for an inhaler.
Yeah, really.
You know?
But some of these people are like, well, can you tell me what's on the back side? And that, no, motherfucker, that's what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want the specifics, and I just ignore them. Like they're the comic book collectors, like real collectors. Sorry, I didn't mean to branch off on this. Just real quick, they're the most
Nerd alert.
what's the fucking word?
Like OCD.
Yeah, they have OCD that they're most meticulous about what they get and whatever, and then they're asking you questions that I couldn't possibly know. I'm not a comic book you know,
Aficionado.
no, I'm not. I'm not fucking Wikipedia, motherfucker. I got them and I'm trying to sell them, make money. I don't know anything about them. So anyway, when they come ask me with these fucking long, you know, run on questions about this and that, I'm like, I don't know. And then they get pissed off. It's fucking hilarious. I don't even pay attention unless they're like, oh, thank you or whatever. Or, do you have this? No, what I have is already listed, but you know, there's going to be more to come. So anyway, those type of people have been irritating the shit out of me, but I've been selling some.
Yeah.
So at least I'm making some of my money back. I was worried that you pay a certain amount of money for comics and a lot of them in very good shape. So, and then I'm looking at prices and eBay throws their recommendations. They seem a little high, which I don't understand. So I kind of like, well, I just want to make a profit here. So, you know, I downgrade the price or whatever, and yeah, it's been like ching 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 ching. So I'm making money at least. So
Yeah, well, you already know what you paid for them, and if you can just kind of get something back from them, then yeah.
But you know, I'm starting to get like where I'm finding like I have a dealer now. There's a guy I'm gonna meet on Friday. Like every couple of weeks, I'm gonna buy a few from him, and it's like we're talking pennies on the dollar. I'm like, fucking A, because the last batch that he gave me, these motherfuckers are brand new.
Batch.
So like even if I was to sell them for $1 a piece, I'm making a huge profit. So I'm like, yeah, keep them coming. So I'm busy, and it takes so fucking long to post. And well, it's not only that. Some of them I'm getting, they don't have the boards and bags.
Is it your upload speeds?
Yeah, that's pretty. Well,
Yeah.
I'm the fucking slow. I'm the 5.
Oh, okay.
I'm slow as fuck. Plus I have oh, this is another thing I want to talk about. But I have
You have 10 thumbs?
I have poor dexterity. All right, putting fucking comic books in those bags with the board, and taping the back and make sure it's all clean and neat. It's a fucking chore for me.
I just have one question, dude.
Yeah.
When you're putting them in there, are you making the noise? Oh.
I might as well be, but I probably have a stupid face. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like I don't normally mouth breathe, but when I do that,
it reminds me of my dad. My dad is funny. When I used to watch him working on his truck or do anything, he makes his face like this, like Yo Adrian.
yeah.
But I can't laugh at him anymore because I'm my dad now. I'm all putting fucking comics in the bag. But anyway, it's such a fucking chore to me. So when I get these comics from the dealer or if I order them and I get them without bags or boards, I'm like, I want to sell them with bags and boards. I want them to be protected. And even to ship them, I got the right boxes for them. You know, I weighed them out. You know, I put them on my little scale that I got for eBay. I put the exact weight. I just want to make sure that my customer gets what they order, right? And
let me get an ounce of comic books.
let me get 12 ounces of Batman, please. Yeah. Anyway, so it's kind of fun for me. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool. Like I'm not a big. I mean, I was when I was a kid. I collected West Coast Avengers and Iron Man when I was a kid.
Right.
Okay? And I actually came across a couple of West Coast Avengers, and it was like, oh, this reminds me of, you know, when I was fucking 9 and 10. I had these. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it brought back these memories. But back then, you read them and you fucking threw them in the closet,
Nobody
right?
cared.
I didn't take care of them. But so what I like to do is when I get them and I see that they're not bagged and boarded, I do that. And so, you know, I price accordingly. Like I have it all calculated in, and, you know, I could post up to 1,000 comics in. Right now I'm a little over, or just actually under 400 right now. So I have a lot to post still. I have a shitload of comics. And I'd like it to make it like a real serious side hustle. And so far, it's like that ball's rolling. You know what I mean? That snowball. So I'm not getting rich anytime soon, but it's something that's kind of fun. This is a side
Yeah, you're
hustle.
enjoying it, dude.
And I'm looking at the covers. I'm like, fuck, this looks like a cool book. I wish I could read it, but I'm not. It's in good shape. I want to preserve it. And I'm not into the whole grading bullshit thing either. So anyway.
I have an idea. So, like, you're shipping all these comics out to people, and they're probably, like, all over the country, dude.
Yeah.
And
All
I
over
mean-
the world. I go international too.
Wow. Okay. When you okay, so like you have that board that goes behind it, you protect the comic book, and then it has that little plastic sleeve, and then it kind of flaps over or whatever.
Yep.
Before you fucking seal it,
Mm-hmm.
you shove a YouTube or Spotify Ace and I podcast fucking barcode in that son of a bitch, and then you send it off to whoever. Now we have listeners in Australia,
That's
so
a good
all of
fucking
our
idea.
all of our mates out there can start, subscribing, listening, sharing, and you
Boy,
fucking put.
what's this?
Dude, how many comics did you have?
A shitload.
Okay, so the
I want to say I have about 1,200 right now.
1,200 barcodes going out across everywhere to people that are like, what the fuck is this? They scan it and then they see these two idiots over here just talking about stuff. And you know what? We're also talking about you.
Yeah.
You're the person we're talking about. You're going to be like, I don't know what I just got. I scanned it and two fat dudes came out and we're over here talking about comics.
Yeah.
And my dealer, my supplier, and an eighth of an ounce of Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I don't know about every single one.
I'm glad you thought of it.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put in every one. Maybe, if I get a how about I'll send it if it's somebody that gives me a good like a 5-star or something like that. I'll be like, okay, I'll send them one.
I mean, if you get like a really ethnic name and they're not going to understand what we're saying,
Yeah,
don't do
I
it.
won't
Don't do
even
it. Yeah,
bother.
don't even bother.
Although I think they do have translations on some of these apps, don't they?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. I'm just happy we haven't stopped
No,
recording.
I'm wondering if because Spotify is like a European company, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm sure they speak English there.
I'm just wondering, like, if because they have the on Spotify they'll do the what's that called, the subtext? What's it called?
Oh, like a caption?
A caption.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm wondering if they have foreign
Captions.
captions. That's kind of
Yeah,
cool, huh? I
yeah.
didn't think about that. Anyway, enough
Yeah.
about comics. Yeah, I'm like a what do you call it? An amateur comic book dealer.
Dude, so like if it like translates into some other like fucking imagine, dude, like you send one off and it's like in some African, fucking spot. And our fucking podcast is
Somalia?
translating. No, it's in it's like some fucking African place, and it's like translating to the
Some ooga booga.
into some clicks or some shit, dude. Like, these guys are funny,
That would be great.
Yeah,
Imagine we had a like here, like we just have like 15 listeners in Fresno, California.
we're huge in Germany.
But we got like 10,000 ooga boogas over in fucking Botswana or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. Hey, we'll take it.
You know how aggressive our fucking podcast sounds in German.
Yeah, really.
I'm telling you, dude. But that'd be
Oh,
funny.
das würden haben, ja, ja, ja.
Everything sounds like
That's my
Schwarzenegger.
German. I don't know.
But what were you talking about prior to comic books? I forgot.
I forgot too.
Yeah, you're like, no, this won't take that long. And I fucking
It was about
Yeah,
the comics.
yeah.
Oh no, it was about my dexterity. Okay, look at my hands.
okay, I did that.
Okay. So I used to be in, I was in construction for a little while. I worked for public utilities. And my hands, I worked in manufacturing too. I had calluses all over my hands. And bad enough you don't have dexterity.
Stick with that story, dude.
I can't fucking feel anything with all these calluses on my hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
So doing Uber the last few years, my hands got soft and sensitive. And,
Oh.
but look at them now. That's just
Yeah.
from 4 weeks of working at my house, dude. Look at
Yeah.
blisters. I got calluses. That's all from
Valentine's Day.
not wearing gloves, while I'm working on the lawn or in the yard or in the garage and doing all this stuff. And I noticed it today. I'm like, fuck, my hands look fucked up. But it brought back memories, of when I actually did some real men work.
Yeah.
And I got a little emotional, I gotta admit. It feels good to be a man again.
Yeah. Well, I'm not there with you because my hands are soft as shit, man. Like,
You're soaking in it?
yeah,
Palm
no,
olive?
yeah, no. It's I wear 2 pair of latex gloves everywhere.
Oh, sorry, I'm wheezing. Fuck, that irritates me.
Have you tried not breathing?
I couldn't feel it because I have manly calluses on.
Oh, yeah. See, and I don't.
Have I tried breathing? I wish I could.
No, have you tried not breathing?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I feel like I don't do enough anything to matter.
Look, all I know is skin is an organ, and it remembers.
Oh. Okay.
I just think it was a funny thought. Like I was looking at my hands. I'll be honest. I was sitting on a toilet early this morning,
This is gonna get good.
and I was like, it's like fuck. Look at my hands. They actually look like I've been doing something. You know what I mean? And I brought a fucking tear to my eye because I felt like a worthless piece of shit ever since I've been doing Uber. And so I get this house. We bought it out as is, and there's like a ton of things that probably can be done over the next 20 years, but I'm that guy that
I got 3 weeks to get this shit done.
yeah, I got like I'm losing sleep because I'm like, oh, I gotta do this and this and this. You got Easter coming. I'm like creating reasons to get shit done. You know, I got my grandson's first birthday coming up in May. I didn't ask for Easter. That was just kind of forced on me. But anyway, you got that. You got, my wife's big party in September.
Bar mitzvah.
So there's all this shit I'm, ordering. I ordered new manifolds. I can't wait. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. As soon as I get I'm waiting on a couple fittings, but I'm gonna install new manifolds in the front and back for my sprinklers. But anyway, I'm doing all this stuff because it gives me purpose. Because for the last few years, I felt like I'm a loser. Like I'm just driving around, pissing and moaning about my life.
You're basically Argyle, the black dude from
I
Die
am.
Hard.
Well, he seemed to have a good time, but you know what? It was just the mindset. It's like you really have to create that. Argyle, he was having fucking fun.
Nakatomi.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, that was Die Hard, Argyle, limo driver. But yeah, it's like I just you're used to doing a certain type of work your whole life, and then you get kind of circumstance, and I'm driving people around for a living, and it's respectable. It's not like, even though some people treat me like I'm a fucking peasant, and you can kind of tell the ones, and I just don't talk to them. But you know what? Like today, I was driving around. It was a beautiful day. I talked to some good people. Actually, this brings up a good point about this one person. Okay, so it was yesterday, not today.
You give him a barcode?
No, I didn't. I didn't have him with me yesterday. But anyway, I picked up this Indian lady, and I know she was Indian because she.
Oh no, I talked to her. She was trying to fucking help me with my internet. Hey, tell her, you know what? Fuck you. I'm so upset.
It's funny. They live in this area of town, your area.
They do.
Anyway, I came to pick her up, and I had to take her fucking Timbuktu to some doctor's office. She didn't speak a fucking lick of English, and I could tell because I said,
from bumfuck Egypt.
No, I said good morning when she's getting in, and she goes, she didn't say anything, but she saw my seat, and she was all. She was like dusting it off, right?
It was from the Chinese people you were taking us out.
Yeah, maybe. No, that was fucking months ago. But anyway, so she gets in and she's like, this is exactly what I'm hearing, right?
She
and
speaks Chinese.
I kept turning around, like, was she talking to me? I thought maybe she was on the phone, but no, she was talking to herself. She was an older Indian lady. She had a real nice dress on. And she had this, thing over her head. And I kept hearing this fucking rattling, right? And it was kind of irritating. I was like, okay, I'm going to put Joe Rogan on. Started turning on the shit. And she said a couple things to me. I'm like, excuse me? And she was saying, I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't understand what you're saying. She goes, right? So anyway, this is the longest fucking 20-minute trip taking her to her doctor's office. And by the way, I know that some cultures, they don't allow to wear certain products, right? I'm not saying she had bad hygiene. She didn't smell like armpits or anything like that. But there are certain types of Indians, they smell like a fucking spice rack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like take all your spices out of your fucking cabinet and throw it on the floor, and then roll around in it. That's what she smelled like. So it was kind of, it was kind of bugging my nose. I had to crack the window a couple times. And
you cleared your fucking sinuses. Your allergies didn't bother you no more.
Okay, we'll talk about that another day. But even though I have bad allergies, I have scent like a fucking bloodhound. I can smell miles away. It's a superpower that I can't seem to use for anything. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I smelt this fucking broad that was like 2 feet away from me, behind me, and I'm sure she's a nice lady. She seemed like a nice lady, but I was so irritated because she was talking to herself, and I couldn't tell if, I don't know, if she was praying, if she had an earpiece. I didn't want to stare at her, but I didn't know if she was talking to me, but I was so fucking uncomfortable. I put on a little bit of Joe Rogan, and I moved it to the front left, the driver's side, so I could hear it. But she was like, what's that the whole time? And I'm like, I can't concentrate. And then I got the smell of fucking paprika and fucking 100 other spices.
Cumin.
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah. She didn't stink. Don't get me wrong. It was just like, it was an overwhelming smell of, I don't know, whatever it is.
It was between Bloody Mary and Spanish rice.
It was something else. No, that would have smelled good.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I finally get her to her location, and I'm like, okay, well, thank you so much. I hope you have a good day. And she goes, thank you. Right? She gets out, and she walks to the side of the car, and she wants to say something. And she does this thing, like this, like she's blessing me or something. But what's funny is that rattling, she had like a fucking handful of like pills, like prescription pills in her hands. And so she was like this. And so I rolled down the window. She goes, and I didn't know what she said, but I think she was blessing me. And so, okay, thank you very much. And she goes, welcome. And she fucking was walking away. And I thought it was the cutest thing. It's like, here's this lady. I'm like, inside, I'm like, fuck, this is a long trip. Fuck, I wish she'd get out of my fucking car. Everything about her was aggravating me. She wasn't like a rude person, or it made me very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I felt like I want to talk to her. I want to, but she was just doing all these things or weird antics that I didn't understand. But in the end, I kind of got that she was like blessing me. She was like thanking me for the trip. And then just when she did this thing, like.
I know what happened.
What?
She listened to the last podcast.
She was on bad luck.
She heard the fucking luck this dude has, and she's like, you know what? Let me help this motherfucker.
She's probably a fucking shaman. Huh? She was probably blessing my car with fucking paprika. She left like fucking
rocks in your fucking car for an aura and shit, dude. She's like, oh no, this dude needs some fucking help.
You never know. She could have been a holy woman. I don't know what it's about.
I smell like cumin, but this motherfucker smells like cat piss, so I'm gonna help him right now.
No, that's my wife.
Well, you laid in it, remember? You're just like.
Why you gonna bring up old shit? Well, we'll talk about that later. But anyway,
cat piss.
Whatever your name was. Oh, her name was. This is like a crazy thing. Gurmeet.
Gurmeet.
Her name was Gurmeet. Gurmeet. I just because when I first saw it, I was like, "Fuck." Because usually, and I don't mean to be racist, but I'm gonna. They're usually the Indian people that I pick up, they're very rude. They're not, they never tip, right? And it's usually like a long, annoying trip. And this just happened to be one of those things. That could have been a power of suggestion thing. I don't know what it was. But in the end, this lady was like seriously like thankful I took her across town. I felt like she was blessing me. She could be telling me to fuck off in her language. Yeah. I don't know. But it gave me this kind of like, overwhelming feeling of like I made her day, and then of course the fucking guilt hit me like a ton of bricks after I dropped her off. I'm like, oh, this poor lady, I'm motherfucking her inside my head, and she was just she didn't mean to do anything, she was just being her. But you brought up a good point. She might have been fucking blessing me because of bad luck. So
no, she heard the podcast, dude. She's like, "Are you I?" Like you didn't understand her, but she's like,
if I would have had one of those stickers, it'd been kind of funny to hand her one. She'd be like, "The fuck is this?"
She scans it. She's like, I watch. It's funny, dude.
Welcome.
Like when you're okay, so I had a little bit of a situation where like some dude parked in my fucking spot. I pay for 2 spots, and then you get home from work and you're like, what the fuck? Like somebody's in my spot. And so it was like some Indian dude, and I'm over there like doing the whole fucking browbeating, pointing my finger.
Fuck you,
Motherfucker.
bloody.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, dude, I was super mad because I already had this fucking. I mean, like normally I'm not that pissed off about stuff, but I had the Comcast Xfinity incident, and so I'm already like, oh, you motherfuckers. And then on top of that, I got this guy that's fucking inconveniencing me because I pay for this fucking spot. And I wanted to be mad and I wanted to be mean to this dude, but he was like so fucking like, oh, hey man, I'm sorry, like fucking just apologizing and stuff. Oh, I couldn't even be mad anymore. I was just like, oh, hey, well, let me open your door, brother. Like at a certain point, I was just like fucking being nice to him. Like I felt like the asshole.
Well, we are usually. Like, look, let me just be straight about something here. Let's.
You're not gonna be gay about it?
No, let's just look. Okay, you know how here in America, there are people from all walks of life, different cultures. They're raised different. Some are assholes, some aren't. Some are, they're not very polite. Some are rude.
Dude, even some languages sound really violent, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or not just languages, but accents. Or whatever. Some people practice good hygiene. Let's be fair to the Indian people, okay? I understand there's different cultures and languages and religions within India, and plus you have Pakistan. A lot of people get confused. Pakistan used to be part of India, right? They had a civil war, I believe, and most of the people went to Pakistan were Muslim, and so they created this separate, sovereign country. And so within India, you have the Sikhs and you have the Hindus and you have the Buddhists and who the fuck else knows? I know they have a shit ton of different languages, but we have this tendency, as kind of a joke, it's what's the term?
Racism.
Yeah, racism's one, but there's another thing, stereotypes. Stereotypes. Indians are this and that and that. But let's be fair. We shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, yeah. No,
but we do because
you went the
it's
wrong
funny.
direction. Anyway,
Okay, go ahead.
I was like, oh yeah, they are.
No,
people.
so this lady, I mean, I don't know what she was a part of, but she was like really into her shit, and
She's like the sickest motherfucker I've ever met.
maybe she made me feel uncomfortable because she was sucking all that bad juju out of me.
That's probably what it was.
You never know. Maybe I'm the bad juju, and she was like, you know what I mean? She was the holy water to this demon. You know what I mean? I don't know.
If it was like a Mexican, she would have cracked an egg and did all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you saying that, she was probably a holy woman because she was jibber jabbering.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking 20 minutes of whatever fucking language she was speaking. It was like, fuck, shut up. Like, she wasn't even on the fucking phone. And I felt very agitated, between the spice rack smell and that. It was overwhelming to me. But in the end, she was just a sweet old lady, and she was happy I dropped her off. I'm like, oh, man, don't I feel like the biggest fucking asshole right now? And I got like kind of like emotional, and it's like, I gotta stop doing that. Just fucking calm down.
Do you ever do that thing where you try to figure out like your Indian name or like your different, culture name?
Oh, yeah. Well, when it comes up on Facebook, like when you're scrolling, that's sort of, because it might be like Yellow Snow or some shit.
Yeah, no. Because I was like, all right, yeah, because my name doesn't sound Mexican enough. I was like, I'm horchata fresca.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and then my Indian name.
Isn't that fresh horchata?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And my Indian name, I came up with this one. It's what is it? It's Gurdeep or Vijay. And then what do you call it? My
By the way, those are real Indian names.
I don't know. And then what do you call the other one? My white guy name, I'm Harry Areola.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That fits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does. Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Harry Areola. My Indian name?
Anyway, I want to, give a shout out to the Indians out there. You don't all stink.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. But yeah, that was an interesting experience. But it gave me a new perspective. The whole judging the book. Sometimes people say that, oh, don't judge a book by its cover, but people do. They just do all the time. We can't help it. It's like you're used to growing up a certain way. You're used to dealing with certain people, and then we vent our frustrations and some of it's kind of half cocked, and you don't have all the information. You know what I mean? Well, like even today, it's like I just want this motherfucking fat biker to get the fuck out of my way, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, and he's like, yeah, baby. That was a humbling experience. You know what I mean? Between that and this Indian broad, it was something else. It kind of makes me a different person, ever so subtly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's stereotypes are normally dealing with like the majority of something. And they're there for a reason, and it's not everybody, but it's those people that kind of just stand out and make the difference or whatever, that kind of change your mind on certain things, and you kind of tend to forget that it's not everybody or whatever.
It's a generalization that you can't help because you see it. Not to mention when it's on social media.
Yeah,
it's like a microscope. It's like that's what people are seeing. It gets people all worked up. That shouldn't speak for the whole tribe.
Yeah, there's like fucking 8 billion of them, and we're over here trying to be like, oh yeah, no, they all whatever, obviously that's not the truth. People are individuals, and
no, that's not how they are. Fucking 10 videos later, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so what else you got, man? You have anything else going on with you?
No, I'm still trying to get the house together, little by little. I'm sleeping on the floor. No.
On cat piss.
Yeah, on cat piss.
So we have Bob lined up for next week. We'll figure all that out. We don't have to talk about that here. We have Anthony, who's interested. Matt Callahan, who I've talked to. Are you getting the feedback on that on the table? Like I hear like a.
No, I'm not hearing.
Yeah,
shit.
no, I hear it on mine, dude. Yeah, see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I do. I guess
I'm really hoping that it's not going to go on to the video, because like
it will. If it is, I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to set it down quietly.
Well, no. Because before, like I said, it wasn't an issue because it was plastic, so I think it absorbed some of it.
No, but I understand, like to protect the integrity of the podcast.
Yeah.
We got to like figure shit out.
Yeah.
Because I remember, when I did a podcast, I did I did an interview for, of my dad, his time in prison. And he's got this bad habit. Like, he was a great podcast. He told all sorts of shit. I'm sorry? Oh, sorry. I don't know why I do that. I have this need to, like, it's blocking me or something. Yeah. Well, actually, no. For this, I have to explain. So, my dad has this habit of when he was talking and he has to... it's totally in my way. So
I did it now.
Like in cadence with what he's saying, he's trying to make a point, and he just kept doing that, and that's all you heard during the podcast I was recording, and I didn't realize till after it was done. I'm like, fuck, I just want to tie my dad's hands up because he's fucking shit up. But now I understand. Like,
it's genetics. He just explained it. I just fucking figured it out right now. I was like, JP's dad, if there was anything he passed on, he's like, thunk. Anyway.
Ooga booga.
He's like, if you didn't have 5 thumbs, you'd be able to fucking set it down right.
Yeah. Oh, like this?
Yeah.
What, you got cerebral palsy? Yeah. What's going on here? Anyway.
So no, we have Bob for next week. Anthony will have to work out. Matt Callahan, my cousin, who is interested, and
we just have to make sure that they're available. And the reason we pick Wednesdays, it's my fault. We can actually probably do a Monday, a Wednesday, or Friday. It all kind of revolves around my son Roman, who, court mandated, visitation, whatever you want to call it. I get my son every Tuesday and Thursday between like 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. And then pretty much every other weekend. Really, it's every second and fourth weekend. I get them. So some Fridays I'm not available. And so it's Wednesday. It's like I don't have any Roman duty whatsoever. So we kind of
Duty.
revolve it around that. But we could actually do it Mondays. But Mondays are just hard sometimes for a lot of people because
Yeah.
it's the beginning of the week, and you don't even want to be at work. What the fuck do I want to be on a podcast for afterwards? So Wednesday is like the day, but it's not. It's not always going to be exclusive.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll try to work it out. But our guest, if they have to, I'll talk to baby mama and see if maybe I can switch a day here and there. You know what I mean? Like I'll get them on a Wednesday if somebody needs to be on a podcast on Tuesday. We'll work it out. So if you guys want to be on, you can't do a particular day. Let's have enough.
And then
buffer.
there's weekends you're free. Also, some weekends, right?
Yeah, like pretty much every other weekend. I'm
see.
free. So
2 weekends out of the month, we can actually do a Saturday or Sunday.
yep.
And then, the only thing that I should actually mention is if you want to be a guest and not actually on the phone, it would require that we be here because that's how I can do the 3 without having to break everything down.
Yeah.
When we do recordings at your place, it'll just be me and you on the wireless ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You're never coming to my house. Never.
Never. So Ace and I podcast, if you want to text us, email us, what's the email?
Fuck. Ace and I podcast at AOL.com.
No.
Oh, we changed it.
It's a Gmail one.
It's a Gmail.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember.
All right. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to try to figure out a way to make sure that we add it. If you're following us on Facebook, we'll add the Ace and I podcast email address on there. If you'd like any stickers sent over to you with our QR codes, again, to anybody who wants any, just let me know. I will mail them to you. We will, what do you call it? We'll have to get the the email. Yeah, no, the email address or text messages if you need to text us. If you have, send a message over to like Messenger for Facebook. Whatever you have to do to get a hold of us. If you want to just comment, and we'll try to reach out to you.
Yeah, if you guys could do something, that'd be great.
Yeah, no, and I will personally send them to you.
Fuck, I keep burping this shit. Okay, what's your Chinese restaurant?
Ding Ho.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've been there before. It's not bad.
Mhm.
Mine is Hong Hong, and it's nowhere near our house. We used to go to Chan's, and Chan's have you heard of Chan's? It was a very popular spot for a lot of people for a lot of years, and like fucking 20, 30 years. I don't know. I've been there like that long ago. And even with the city of Fresno guys that, I used to work with, they used to love going there. During COVID, these motherfuckers closed up, and they were like, they fenced not fenced it, but boarded everything up, and they just had this little window, and you would order, and they would like, here's your food, and then you know what I mean. It's like, but ever since COVID, they were the last to open up, by the way, and to me, their food has become like greasy and slimy and just not well prepared, and they just kind of throw shit together. Here, fucking $50. I'm like, fuck this place.
It's not good. I tasted it earlier when he burped.
That's not where I ate. You gotta let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
He's always doing that. Anyway, so Chan's, I scrapped them. We got to find a new Chinese restaurant. So
Ding Ho.
I go down Shields twice a week, sometimes more, to go pick up Roman from his mama's house, and I'm like, Hong Hong. I'm gonna try that place. It's Shields and fruit. Shields and fruit. Okay. So one day I'm like, I'm gonna stop and get Chinese. I called my wife. Hey, do you want Chinese food? And she's like, yeah. Where are you going? I'm going to a place called Hong Hong. She's like, give me this, whatever. So this was like a few years ago. We haven't gone anywhere else since because this place. First of all, they changed their shit up apparently after COVID. They used to have a sit down. It was kind of a sit down joint, but now it's all takeout.
You just got to stand there and eat.
Yeah, well, no, you can't eat there. They have chairs out for people
No,
waiting
I'm
for
gonna
their food,
fucking stand there and eat.
but they don't allow indoor eating. It's all takeout now. So we tried it out, and I got to tell you, when I open up this tray, it wasn't just slopped in there. It wasn't slimy. It wasn't like, like everything was put so perfect. Like it was like a work of art. The rice is a nice, perfect little ball. The chow mein isn't like sprawled all over the fucking container. It's got a nice, it's like perfect portions. And it just looks so neat. And you don't have to say, can you make my noodles crunchy? They make them crunchy. They don't make them all slimy and shit. And my wife and I have been going there ever since, right? No, since we got them today because I had a craving. I was like, babe, I'm going to go to the old house because one of my daughters is still staying there. I'm going to go grab some stuff out of the garage and I'll grab us some dinner. She's like, okay, thank you. I'm like, she was just got home when I was out and about doing my errands. And so I'm going to go get food. So since I got these fucking fake teeth, I've had a problem with certain things.
Indians.
Just like textures and stuff. Rice is one of them. I love fried rice. I love white rice, but it has I don't know what it is. Like, it's almost like I have poor dexterity in the mouth too, because fucking rice is all stuck in my gums. I feel like it's getting underneath these fake teeth of mine, and it just, I'm eating like this, right? It's fucking disgusting. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm done with rice, and I really don't like chow mein noodles anyway. I love spaghetti. I just don't like Chinese noodles. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to get what I usually get, which I love, the sweet and sour pork. I love their fucking pot stickers. Go to Hong Kong. If you like pot stickers, go to Hong Kong. They're fucking delicious. So today I tried out their chop suey. You can get it beef, chicken, or pork. I got the pork. This stuff tastes so fucking good to me. First of all, it's the right perfect amount of vegetables, or the right vegetables. It's got carrots, broccoli, kale, cabbage, everything that make you fart. Mm-hmm. I got that. They have bell pepper in there too, which I just discard it. Not that I don't like it. Gives me a real bad heartburn. So I discard that. So now my perfect meal, and this is my recommendation to you. First of all, go to Hong Kong. It's fucking excellent food. And I know a lot of people in that area that grew up on it. It's like the West Fresno's version of Chan's. Chan's has gone downhill, okay? Hong Kong's, they serve you, they serve it up quick. There's always one chick there, one guy in the back, and they get your shit lickety split, and they bring it out, and it's so fucking perfect and beautiful. It smells so good. So now I have the perfect meal. I'm sorry, I'm thumping again.
Genetics.
I got this chop suey, this fucking sweet and sour pork, and I got the pot stickers. Oh my God, it was so fucking... I still have some left. They give you so much that you have enough for at least 2 or 3 meals. So I just want to give Hong Kong a shout out. I know it was a long explanation, but fuck Chan's and their slimy fucking bullshit. Hong Kong's is... it's really a work of art, and it tastes really good. It doesn't smell so good when it comes up, right?
It doesn't.
It smells like shit. And I'm sorry, drinking beer, and you are gonna burp quite a bit. And with this chop suey and all those right perfect vegetables, you're gonna be fucking farting for 2 days. But it's so worth it.
Now, if you go there, make sure you're not podcasting with anybody. It's pretty fucked up. Like, I've never been kicked in the nose.
Well, you got to figure out, when did I eat? 2, 3 p.m. So it's been a few hours. So you're getting that.
Yeah, it's been able to marinate.
That half digested stuff.
Yeah. No.
You just be happy it's not coming out the other way, because that stuff's gonna be worse.
It's like 3/4. I'm gonna upgrade it from half to 3/4.
Let's see, if it's coming out of your mouth and it smells like ass, you're almost there.
Yeah. It's what do you call it? It's this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Hong Kong's huge shout out. Love them. Try them out.
Do you have anything?
I have one more thing. It has to do with food.
Oh, here it goes.
Do you have something? We can go back and forth.
No.
Okay. I don't know what it is lately. I think it's because I'm happy with my home. I love my house like so much. Like I'm very like anal about everything, you know, making sure things are nice. And it's like, okay, I got to do that. I'm making lists. I'm cleaning up after fucking people. That irritates me. But I'm cleaning up after fucking animals. You know, I'm just trying to get things nice, and I have so much pride in my home. I love it, and just waking up like I'm like I can't believe this is my house. I love it, and so today I went out. I drove Uber for a couple hours, and I was like, you know, I'm getting kind of hungry. I was like, should I stop get something to eat? I'm like, nah, I better not. Let me just go see what they have at home. So I went home and was opening the cabinets, and I saw Wheaties. I had bought Wheaties. I wasn't sure if I can, you know, eat Wheaties with the teeth thing and the texture and all that stuff. So I had this fucking bright idea that I used to like eating Wheaties with the chopped bananas. But I didn't want to fucking get a knife and chop it up. It's funny the things that you don't want to do because it's inconvenient, but you just do things that are even more inconvenient.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's me. So I remembered that Trinity, one of my daughters, she cuts the banana in half and then she gives it to, you know, her son, my grandson. But she always leaves one half and it just turns black, like fucking Mandingo in my fucking fridge, right? And I'm like, fuck that, I'm eating it. So like, I fucking grabbed it. I grabbed another ripe banana, you know, it wasn't totally black, and I put it in the blender and I threw some milk in there and I blended it up. I made some fucking banana milk, right? And this is just like master scientists. It's not like people haven't done it before, but it's like I've never done it. So I had my Wheaties in the bowl and I poured this fucking banana milk in it, and I took out one of the spoons. So I'm eating. I'm like, man, this is fucking good. This is a lot better than eating cereal with milk and chopping bananas. You actually mix the motherfuckers up. So I put it in there. I'm eating it. And I'm fucking happy as a clam because it tastes good. Just the right sweetness. You know, it's like, it's not fucking up my gums. You know, I was thinking that Wheaties was going to be like, you know, eating sandpaper or whatever. So I'm sitting there eating it, and I am staring out the fucking window. We don't have a kitchen table. I think we just got one tonight. Trinity and Zyra were gonna go get one today. But anyway, so I didn't have anything to sit. I was like, I can go to the room and I can sit and eat. I can go out to the garage, sit and eat. But no, I decided I was gonna stand right in front of the sink and look out the sink window and eat my Wheaties with banana milk. And I'm looking at the neighbors across the street. I'm just looking at cars pass by. And I got fucking emotional. I'm like, I don't know, is this fucking, what are women in pause? Not menopause,
Yeah.
but womenopause. I think I'm getting that because everything this week, and it's been, you know, it's a short week. It's only Wednesday. But there have been certain instances, and I'm sharing them with you, every single instance where I'm getting emotional. So I'm sitting there eating this fucking pussy ass cereal meal, and I'm looking out the window. I'm like, I'm so happy right now, and I started getting all emotional. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
It is, right?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, but you know what? It's one of those things where it's like a notch on the belt of perspective, where it's like I've been feeling like a loser for the last 3 years driving Uber, right? But there have been certain things that have been happening where I feel like I have purpose in life. You know what I mean?
Or maybe you're just appreciating things.
Well, yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that kind of comes with it, but that kind of opens up that whole that ventricle. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow, things are cool right now. It's like this is like a great bowl of cereal. I invented it or something. I didn't invent it, but you know, it was the first time I had it, and I'm looking
Glad I
at
thought of it.
yeah, and I'm looking at this window. It's a beautiful day, and fuck, man, I was like a fucking mush ball. Anyway, the end. That's all I have.
Well, we are well over an hour.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Again, these are the Ace and I podcast stickers for YouTube and Spotify. again, reach out to us. We will try to get them out to you in any kind of way that we possibly can. Whatever way you can reach us, if you want to comment or whatever on the either way, we'll definitely try to get them out to you. This Charlie is mine, and all
Monsters Made by Others. I Was a Bright Blue Bird. Gunnar Johnson, 1945. You know, I got QR codes. I'll send them to you. Let me know. Sorry, Bob.
Yeah, no comic books.
Ooh, damn. That was
no,
Chop Suey all the way.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this dude has been fucking me up the whole episode. Anyway,
It's so bad.
and it really is. And so, yeah, no, message us. Let us know how many you'd like on either YouTube or Spotify.
Oh, God. Whew. Note to self, no hong hong before podcast.
No hong hong before and during podcast. Rubber coasters.
Donk.
No, immediately. And no, because I can hear it. I don't know if
No,
hopefully,
it's not. It doesn't bother me that bad. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out.
yeah, no, we'll figure out
Yeah.
whether or not. Yeah. Yeah, no, I
Hold on, I'm getting emotional. All right, I had too many Coronas, I think.
shout outs, anybody?
Yeah, for sure. Corona, good job. Hong Kong.
No,
Road?
fuck them. I hate them.
Don't knock it till you eat it.
No,
You
I've
need to get your own burps out.
I've just
to
fucking
understand.
tasted it like the entire episode.
That's
Fuck them. I
not.
don't
No,
want to.
that's leftover. You don't want that.
Yeah,
you want
no.
the real shit. Shout out to Road. God damn it. Shout out to fucking Fresno Allergies.
Yeah.
Oh, my lovely wife, Naomi Martinez Vargas III. Thank you for the beer mugs.
Yeah, no,
They came out good, babe.
super
Good
awesome.
job. Shout out to JP Vargas, one of the best authors I think I know,
Yeah.
right?
Do I know any others? No.
Who else?
Yeah. There's a few people. Again, Bob, thanks for wanting to be on next week. Anthony, we'll get together sometime soon. Matt Callahan, we're looking forward to actually meeting you over the phone. JP's dad for the genetics
Yeah.
and the Mongo arm.
Thanks a lot, dumbass.
Yeah, thank you. Anybody? Well, I reached out to my cousin. Also, we'll figure that out.
Adelina
Yeah.
Frutos.
And
We'll see you soon, or at least hear you soon,
Yeah.
Sugar Tits. Thanks for listening and being
And then-
a fan.
there is a couple of people from work that, again, that I was telling a story, and one of our security downstairs that, as you walk in, you got to check in. Pedro, thanks for listening. He brought up some of the stuff we were talking about on the podcast.
Oh,
I've been, telling people, and he's like, oh man, I'm going to get it out there. Pedro, if you're watching this one, thanks again for listening. Everybody else, we don't know all the different names or whatever, but we appreciate each and every one of you for putting this out there.
Hold on. I remember a Gabby. What happened with her?
Gabby.
Is that her name?
No. Yeah, Gab. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a Gabby. Yeah. She's still a listener. She's still enjoying the podcast. I will definitely walk over and hand her some stickers for her cubicle, so that way she can place them over at her desk, and then eventually HR will want to speak with her.
You should drop one off at HR.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna, especially with all the Indian talk. I'm like, hey, you guys got to listen to this.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, no, everybody who's been following, listening, subscribing, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Gurmeet, for
Yeah, Gurmeet.
for blessing me.
No, for curing this dude of his fucking bad luck. All he has is good
Yeah,
luck
and
now.
like now all I'm doing is crying now. Now I
Yeah.
have womenopause now.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Gurmeet.
Gurmeet. Ace and I podcast. This was episode 34. Unless you have anything else, because we'll ramble on.
I meant thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Ace and I podcast.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Bob Handy. Wait for Bob Handy this coming week, Wednesday.
With the Talented But Lazy
Podcast
Podcast.
on Fridays, Facebook Live, and on
YouTube.
YouTube.
All right. Ace and I podcast, guys.
Out.